All right, guys, welcome to the first annual media day. Right now we have the 2024 men's soccer team, coached by Matt Lawdy. Matt, last year you're returning 7 starting players. You had a monumental win last season in the Windy City Classic. Why don't you tell us about this year and what you're looking forward to?
So this year we're very excited about how we're returning 6 sophomores. We had a very young team last year. We had a lot of growth to happen. Over the course of the last year, the boys have been developing and they're now really coming into their own and taking these leadership roles and really striving to increase the level of competition in our program. Last year, that monumental win, we beat Central for the first time since I've been here, and we're just looking to grow off that.
Awesome. With that said, next year you've got Reese and you've got Dan. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about who you brought up today?
On my left, I got Reese. He's my captain. The technical ability that Reese brings to the pitch is amazing. His leadership, he's been with me since he's been a sophomore. He knows how I work, he knows how I think. So the leadership he's going to bring just is going to be magnified by his ability to play on the field. Danny to my right, his intensity on the field and his hard work and his work ethic is second to none. He's been with me since sophomore year as well, so he knows how I think, how I work, and both of these boys together are going to be able to lead this team into the victory.
Matt, what do you think will be some of our biggest challenges this year?
Our biggest challenge is going to be ourselves. We're passionate about soccer. We're very passionate about soccer, and when passion comes into play, when small little details don't go our way, we get passionate about trying to really right the ship. So I think as long as we keep our minds right and keep our heads in the game, nothing can stop us.
Which returning players do you expect to take on a leadership role this season?
Outside of Danny and Reese, Adrian's going to have a big role. Adrian Ontiveros, he's our center back. I have significant faith in Patrick, our goalie, that's going to be returning this year. Outside of that, a lot of new faces this year. So,
Have any of your returning players made significant improvements or changes in the offseason?
yes, I would absolutely say that. Speaking of just Patrick now, Patrick hasn't played goalie his entire life, and goalie is a very difficult position to just jump into, right? So the fact that he took on this role a couple years ago, he has made significant bounds.
Wonderful. Are there any specific positions where your returning players need to step up this season?
Middle of the field, our center mids. That's the system we're running this year. It's going to be make or break with the middle of our field. Our 3 midfielders are going to have to work extra time this year and make things work for us. I think that we're going to be up to that challenge.
What formation you guys play this year?
We're going to be, at this moment, we're going to be rocking a 4-3-3.
Okay.
Nice.
Forgive me for getting into the weeds, but that Liverpool played 4-3-3 last few years. Do you like Liverpool?
I love Liverpool. Come to my classroom, you'll see a Liverpool flag, you'll see the This is Anfield sign, you'll see, I have 2 posters of some of the bigger goals that have happened in Liverpool's history. I'm a big Liverpool fan.
Okay. Did that have any influence over you selecting this? Is it personnel? What is?
It's personnel this year, yeah. I originally was going to start, we were thinking about a 3-5-2, but we switched to a 4-3-3 just to be more solidified and back. As much as I'd love to be like Liverpool, it was just for personnel this year, the boys and what we have, the dynamic this year.
How long is you said your keeper? This is his 3rd year playing?
This is his 2nd year playing
Second
goalie
year.
for
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Yeah.
How have you guys developed him within the program skill-wise to be able to do that?
So we have the goalies battling against each other, warm each other up. Our assistant coach is working with them on their hands and their angles and making sure they're cutting off the right angles, strong hands, all that stuff. And Coach Decker, my assistant coach, has been working with them a lot lately.
All right, we're going to turn it over to Reese. Reese, the first question we got for you, Sarah will talk to you a little bit.
How many years have you been on the team?
3 years.
And what are you most excited about? What goals have you set for this season?
I'm most excited about the consistent talent we have all across the field, and the goal would be to obviously win state.
Wonderful.
What is the most memorable play or moment from your previous year?
My most memorable moment was when we beat Central in the Revis tournament to put us like top 15 in the state.
Fantastic.
Who, forgive my ignorance, who ranks the state for soccer?
It's VNN, I believe.
VNN?
Or not VNN.
No, it's-
I don't know. It's the Snap or not VNN. It's like papers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like the sports writers
Yeah.
submit, okay. And, do you guys, as a player, do you keep an eye on that? Do you, are you aware of who's ranked in the season? If you win a game, are you checking, hey, are we ranked, are you watching that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Is that a motivation for you?
yeah.
Who are your athletic inspirations, mentors, or players you model your game after?
My inspiration and mentor is probably Coach Decker. He coached me like ever since I was a kid. Taught me everything.
Oh,
All right, well, thanks, Reese. Dan, we're gonna turn it over to you. We have a couple questions for you. Go ahead, Sarah.
how many years have you been on the team?
3.
Three.
Sophomore year.
What year are you?
I'm a senior.
Okay. And what are you most excited about, or what goals have you set for this season?
I mean, I agree with Reese, our talent, because our play style has changed completely. We were a hard-working team, but now we have, I mean, a lot of technical people. So, yeah, we have a different play style now.
Nice.
So you went from technical, from previously hardworking. Are you gonna merge the two? Where are we gonna go with this?
Yeah, I mean, you got it.
Absolutely, right?
Dan, do you have any younger guys that might not have started last year that you have a lot of confidence in? Or are you excited to see them grow into a new role or ascend into a new role?
Yeah, I know the stuff up. We got a lot of good guys on this team.
Can you give me a name?
Ryan, who? Say something.
What's he done the last year that makes him ready?
I mean, his technical, I was just talking about that. He stands out from everyone else. He's got the best skills on the team.
Dan, what would you say your best leadership quality is?
My hard working. I influence everybody on the team. You know, I'll get the speeches going, get the whole team going.
What's your pump up song that you guys?
Actually, we're gonna make a playlist, so we'll figure that out.
All right. Reese, what's your what would you say your best leadership skill is?
Working on and off the field. I don't really talk much, but I just influenced by how I play.
Awesome. All right, guys, we appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. At this point in time, we're going to turn you guys over to your senior pictures. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.